Hello, this is Willy Booger, and you just got through hearing the anti-pedal from Universal Audio. As you can hear, it's got some pretty heavy crunch. That's kind of its purpose. So let's take a look at it here, a quick overview. Alright, so here it is, the anti-pedal. And everything's laid out basically like you would think, you know, guitar amplifier style. You got your preamp gain, presence, overall output, low, mid, and high. So that's in amp mode. There's this little toggle switch. If you go up, it's alternate. The parentheses, which is reso, gate, overdrive, overdrive tone, overdrive level. In other words, you can put an overdrive pedal in front of the amp, and that'll give you control of that. So right now, let's just go amp, and you got your rhythm, crunch, and lead. So that's really the big focus. In other words, distortion, a lot more distortion, and even more distortion, saturation. So there we go. Let's start with the rhythm, and we'll just go in the amp mode. Your preamp gain stage is you're driving the saturation. We'll go. So here we go. So all these cabs here, that's the UK V30. That's the vintage 30s and a 412 cab. The bigger cabinet 412 is the CA V30, and then you got the Celestion 75s and another 412 cab. Here we go. Let's turn. Okay, so here we go. Put it there, and then the low. All right, and here, let's go the middle cab. Y75. Go back to the beginning, the 412. V30, larger V30 412 cab. And let's go heavier. Now we're on the crunch. Oh yeah. Gain, presence, volume, lows. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. I know what you want. You want the lead, you want the full. And then, by the way, this is with the preamp, the overdrive pedal on. Off. On. So I'm going to go back to the rhythm, but it's off. So it's just going to drive it more. Like you would put like an overdrive pedal in front of your amp. That's basically it. It's mostly commonly used, that's why they did it. Crunch. Overdrive off, pedal, overdrive on. And what you hear in that little staticky sound is my noise gate, and we're fixing to set that. Let's just go wide open on everything. Cab, kind of like that V30 in the middle, oversized. So now let's go to the alternate for the reso. How beefy do you want it? Resonation is what that means, and it's commonly, especially the Marshall amps, was common to a lot of amps. Just beefier. Your noise gate, you got to do this. This is the whole point. Noise gate, in case you don't know what it is, some people do, some people don't. It's all that noise you hear. So once it gets to a certain threshold, it'll cut your volume off. Hear it cut off? Take it off a little bit. With more saturation and distortion, you're going to have more humming and all that. So, but it also makes it more staccato. Find the sweet spot. So that silence after you hit that chord is really choked. It's dead silent. So you just play with that depending on your guitar. And then once you find your sound you want, you just hold down store. See right here it says store. You just hold it down until it blinks. Now it's on your preset. So no matter what you do to this thing, well, let's say you're like, no, I don't want to play country today. I want to play metal. Well, hit your preset. You can also connect this, control this through an app on your phone and get more details, and you also get more cabinets and such. So check that out too. Well, I'm Willy Booger. Thanks for checking out my video here, and feel free to subscribe. If you get a chance, check out the pedal. If you like heavier tones, that's where it shines. Have a good one.